What's good, y'all? NoMercyTV Podcast. No Mercy here, along with
Jesse Rican, episode number 2.
Yes, it is.
Fixed up the camera for you guys.
Yeah, got a better spot for y'all and everything. We should be interviewing Cortez today. You know, I'm waiting for him to pull up. It's a lot of things that happened within this past week. Let's start with none other than Pearly Gates 3.
Okay, let's go. Wait, it was from the beginning. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, I didn't watch Craig Lamont. Oops, that's the only bad I didn't see yet.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't either.
Okay. Did you see Serious Jones and Ill Will?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
We talked about it.
Yeah. What'd you think about that battle? I thought it was a classic, honestly.
I think you owe me 20. Serious Jones 2-1.
Here this nigga go, reaching, trying to win a bet. You surf reaching right now.
It was a dope battle. I saw a recap that said that battle was boring. I'm like, these people don't watch battle rap that much if they saying that.
Because they already, the problem is they already had low expectations of that battle.
Mm.
Like, I did too, honestly. Because I'm not a Serious Jones fan.
Yeah, you were saying.
So when I see him get matched up with people like Ill Will, I'm thinking he going to get like super body.
But when has he ever got bodied? That's the part I don't understand that you thought that was going to happen. When have we ever seen Serious Jones get bodied? See that?
It's a tough one. You might be right about that.
And then look, even his confidence, it's tough to beat a dude that cocky.
You know what it is with Serious? I think maybe I just don't like.
You don't like his cockiness.
I don't like it.
That's what it is.
That might be it. But the problem is, you can be arrogant and cocky, but at least be fire enough to back it up. And I don't feel like Serious Jones is alright, but for his level of arrogance, you would think he's like Mook. Like Mook Nice.
Yeah.
Mook can be that arrogant because he one of the best.
And even Mook's not that arrogant.
Exactly.
But that's
as a man, he has a right to be, if that's who he is, that's who he is. But I just feel like as far as battling Serious Jones.
Tell you the truth, that's why.
What Adi Boone say? You was not that nice.
Oh, shout out Adi. He's coming home soon.
Yes. Shout out Adi. It's my guy, man. Man.
Were you there when I battled him? No, right?
No, I wasn't there. I watched him kick your ass, though.
Never happened.
You can go look it up. Adi Boone versus Jesse Rican.
40-ounce Jess, actually.
40-ounce Jess. I forgot. Corona Jess.
Corona Jess.
Corona.
24-ounce Jess.
Corona Extra Jess. Like, you switching up? You don't do 40s no more?
I don't do 40s no more.
Okay, so
too old for that shit.
Straight Coronas. Hold on. How many ounces is this?
24.
24 ounces.
But I got 4 of them.
24. We ain't doing the math right now. 24 ounce Jess or Corona.
Corona.
We gonna figure something out. Jess need a new battle name because that 40 ounce Jess shit is done. He don't do 40s no more. He lightweight. So.
And I told you how personal I could get on bars I just spit for you right now.
You stupid.
So all right, look. So Jones, I think he was, even though what Will was spitting was dope, it was math jokes. That shit is 6 years old.
But still fire.
He did it in a creative way. And also Young Ill bars. I don't like that. This MC hasn't been writing before, so he doesn't have nothing to put in there. Like,
that ain't his problem.
I mean, but it's like, I was supposed to be battling Young Ill, and if it was here, this is what I would say. He's not there though. It's points lost.
I feel like you still are supposed to
acknowledge it.
Yeah, in a certain way, as long as it's fire and it hits. You feel me? Like, I'm always for creativity. So if the joint is fire and it hit hard, then why not? That's how I feel about you saying, like, about the angle about, Serious Jones getting hit. I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel like, oh, why they keep on bringing up the math shit, blah, blah. But if the shit fire, look, the blog Ill Will did was about the math punching Serious Jones. People saying that's one of the funniest blogs in battle rap ever.
Yeah.
And it's based on an old angle.
But it's 6 years old.
Like, but if the blog is still funny, it's funny. You gotta give it credit.
You know what? I'm thinking that I really don't like it when rappers do it, but then I'm thinking, actually, when Solomon did Enes and he did the whole cheesecake shit, that shit was like 6 years, and Solomon kind of framed him, fried him. So all right, I may take my opinion back on that one.
Look, angles don't get old as long as y'all not doing. If y'all not doing the same exact bars, we good money. When y'all start doing the same exact bars, that's when the angles get old.
That's
you understand? True. But if you switch it up and make it a little creative, then you get points for that.
I still got 2-1 Jones. Most fire line of the battle.
Delusional.
Is
still a lost nigga. We gonna find him eventually, but right now Jesse's the lost nigga of this podcast.
I'm not a legend. What you say? I'm not a legend because what I did. I'm a legend because that's who I am.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. The only round I felt Jones got cleared was the second, but the first and third I felt was dead even. Like I gotta watch that battle over again because I really don't feel like it's a clear winner. And
I'll be dead honest. I think I only seen that battle once. Mm-hmm. The only battle I saw multiple times was Matt versus Hollow. You know, I watched that 5 times. I
thought Calico and Big K was a snooze fest.
If anything, that was a boring battle.
Yeah, that battle was boring. It was one of them battles where if a battle was boring, I'm just gonna zone out and listen to the material. And material-wise, I thought Calico was the better man that day.
Yeah, me
too.
too.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. A lot of people are giving it to Big K 2-1, which, you know, is cool, I guess, but I wasn't a fan of Big K in that battle. You feel what I'm saying? So I felt like Calico got it.
I want to address something else, too. Was your pay-per-view freezing?
Nah. No, I probably had like 1 or 2 jumps, but that's regular for me.
No, mine was doing it a lot, so it might have been my phone then. Okay.
Stop watching pay-per-views on the Nintendo DS and you'll be good money. Nintendo DS not even supposed to play internet.
It's an Android. And I still pay for it, so I can
watch it. Nintendo DS trying to watch battle rap pay-per-views. Like, fuck is wrong with you, Jesse?
But I agree with you. It was boring. It was good to see Rex up there in battle rap.
Yeah.
You know, and I wasn't the only one that I was like, oh shit, look at Rex. Like, and then it's cool when you go on YouTube comments and mad people are happy also too. They're like,
me personally, I don't pay too much attention to who's on stage. But you know what? Considering Rex hasn't been battling, it's kind of good to see him. We need Rex back. I need a Rex battle in 2019.
Yeah.
I don't care about that Reed shit. Like, Rex is one of those people.
Rex versus Mook? Ooh, that would be a goodie.
Rex should get dogged. But listen, Rex is one of those people that no matter how much of a decline he be on, I want to see him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if everybody got that battle. And no matter how much of a decline they on, you still want to see that person. Like,
I think me and you have the same battle.
Yeah, Rex with Rex definitely. You know what I mean?
But I think, and the thing about Rex too is even if he's on that decline and he comes back with that one battle, everybody's going to be on his dick again.
Of course. Of course.
Shit,
you know how battle rap works, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said.
That's why I actually give it up to Verb fans. Verb fans, I think, are loyal fans, actually. Mm-hmm. I have mad Verb fan friends. Shout out to my boy JK. He's one of them. Verb could do no wrong by that eye. Even if they do. He was like, all right, Verb lost, but he's going to take this next one, you know?
Yeah.
Verb fans are loyal.
Verb fans are definitely loyal. And then we got the main event, Hollow and Math.
Damn, that's it, right? 3 battles? There's nothing.
Well, I didn't watch the one.
We didn't watch I didn't watch it either. Oh, shit. Math, 3-0.
Easy. You know, for once, I did a recap and I didn't get thugged by Hollow fans because pretty much everybody agreed that. Yeah, like, you know, they be dogging me in the comments to my Hollow recaps.
And I went straight to the recaps to see the comments.
Wait to the comments, yeah.
Yeah, you got love. You know
what I mean? Like, yo, for once, y'all cannot deny this. That man got smoked, like, bad.
No, now it's coming out. Now it's coming out that he did it. The first night, you couldn't deny it. Now you got a couple people saying, "Oh, well, he said he didn't lie that they lied in the 3rd round in the interview."
We're not worrying about interviews and trying to prove, because that's when battles get corny. Like, when you got to go on interviews and try to say, "Hey, well, this is right, this is wrong," and give niggas points for creativity.
And let me speak on this too. If you're a boxer and you go in there and you get your ass whooped and you lose, and you come out and you go, actually, if you pay attention to this round, I won. Because every boxer uses the same excuse. Tim Bradley thought he won against Manny Pacquiao. We never gave him that pass. So why are we giving Hollow that pass, right? Like, why do we give battle rappers... And it's not only Hollow. It's happened a couple times where a battler would lose a battle. Mm-hmm. They'll do an interview and they'll be like, oh, yo, you know what he's saying is true. I actually give that battle to him. No, you don't, man.
Look at it like this. Adrian Broner
Just says he beat Pacquiao. But he got dogged for that, though.
Like, what? I know I beat that boy.
Math 3-0, my opinion, he did his recap, so he got a lot what he wanted to say. In my opinion, Math versus, it just told a lot. Body language from Hollow, the aggressiveness from Math. The bars were even better than him. The storytelling. Yeah, he went longer, but there was no complaints about the time. I didn't see Hollow look at ARP and complain about the time. That's on his job.
Yeah.
If he wants to complain about that, that's on him. You remember, I had a battle on the League Battle Rap Arena when I started this shit.
Okay.
The Saga versus Nodic the Boss. Nodic spit 3 or 4 more minutes than Nodic. I mean, Saga spit 4 more minutes than Nodic.
Okay.
And that's what got Norb's attention. You know, if Nodic would have complained about the time, that's something we have to pay attention to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Math, first, second.
But I thought, didn't they have unlimited rounds?
It was actually supposed to be 4 minutes. But then Saga told me, y'all got more than 4 minutes. So I said, yo, just keep spitting.
But see, this is my thing, yo.
Oh, Math and Hollow, you said?
Yeah.
No. The first 2 rounds were supposed to be 5 minutes, and the third round was supposed to be unlimited.
It seemed like Math spit 5 minutes to me.
Nah, he spit like 7 minutes around.
Probably because of crowd reaction, but as far as raw material, that was 5 minutes.
You think so?
Yeah. Because after watching so many battles now, I got it down packed for when for time limits. Like, I could tell when a round is 2 minutes. I could tell when it's 3. I could tell when something is 5, and it's crowd reaction. Yeah. Math first and second was about 5 minutes. Hollow round seemed short to me.
So Hollow was probably like 3 minutes.
Yeah, Hollow probably went 3:30.
Okay.
So if he did, then that's his fault. Like.
Okay. I didn't pick up on that. I wasn't paying. I just noticed that Math went substantially longer
he
than
definitely did.
Hollow.
But also he had fire material.
That was funny. Look at me trying to make it about myself. Saga and Nodic had unlimited. Like, because. All right, and then body language. Okay, just the longer, and like I said, the storytelling. And even if the LOM shit is true or not, Hollow didn't make it seem like it was a lie. When he looked, it says, "Play swear to God." Hollow's looking at the floor. There's a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit. The Coney Island, the Coney Island shooting shit. He said
people are dead calling Hollow Split Splash now. Split Splash is done. Like,
yo, no,
what?
but
like in my comments, that's what people were saying. I'm like, yo, this really y'all really making this a thing, like.
But no, Hollow said you could be ashore. How can I jump to the ocean from the ground? I get it, shore, ground, ocean.
Yeah.
But in Coney Island, you can jump off of a dock into the water.
Yeah.
It's not impossible to do that shit.
That's true.
So he was like, how did I go from the ground to the ocean? Because you jump from the dock. You know what I mean? Like, the angle was corny. The rebuttal was corny.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, his rebuttal didn't hit, but Math's rebuttal hit.
Yeah.
Like, that I found that crazy. Like,
no, the funniest was, though, he said, you getting that ass, that's Colin. Yeah, that's Nolan. But gunshots, where's Hollow? In the ocean, backstroke. Yo, Math 3-0 all day, man. There's no way, no how.
Yeah, y'all Hollow fans, y'all be alright.
Even if everything comes out to be a lie, the battle's still the battle. And the battle was won.
Yep. Yep. So, that's really it. Alright, let's talk about some more current topics. I can't say what I really want to say because of YouTube copyright restrictions, but Jussie Smollett, the F word, that's what I'm calling him from now on. The Empress of Empire.
That's his statement. I don't stand by that. That's his statement.
Like, you staging your own attacks. What are you doing? You're trying to bait sympathy from people first of all, you say that. So first of all, didn't he say white guys with
Two
MAGA
white guys.
hats.
Yep.
Two white guys with MAGA hats put a noose around his neck and poured bleach on him. And said, what they said racial slurs
and homophobic slurs.
And homophobic slurs. Turns out the two guys on the camera footage
were black.
Nigerian, actually. One was an extra on Empire, the other was like a friend or something like that. And he paid them to attack him. But then goes on stage at a concert calling himself the gay Tupac.
ANON, in his interview, who the fuck would do something like this? Who would make up a story like this?
You would, dummy.
That's your boy. You didn't even tell me that was your boy?
No.
You said
first of all, I don't even watch Empire.
I don't
That's
watch it
for the
either.
females. I watch Power.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the same way. I don't watch Empire.
Yeah, we don't watch Empire over here, buddy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Keep all that garbage over there. And I'm glad I don't watch Empire, because if I was, I would have supported now. But I heard they're supposed to be writing him off the show anyway. If they are, thank you.
Well, his career is dead right now.
Yeah, he done. He's finished. And plus, he about to go stand in front of a grand jury over this as a defendant.
He should.
So if
you do some shit like this, you're wasting police time. You're wasting taxpayers' time.
The government's time.
You know, this is an offense that should be charged.
Yeah.
You're wasting time here on an incident that never happened for your PR.
Yep.
You know,
and that wasn't good. That wasn't a good move. So
that whole story sounded fishy from the get.
Yeah, it did, but people was willing to give it a chance because he
was a gay black male, and you cannot say nothing.
And in this climate today,
you're kind of scared to say, "Oh, this gay black guy's lying." Why? Because he's gay? Why? Because he's black? You know what I'm saying?
You understand? And it just overall puts it's the boy who cried wolf. But it's more like the community that cried wolf, because now it's going to make it look like all of us, when we say, yo, we just got attacked, we're going to be in question now because of this guy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like
to get it clear, he's black, not gay. Because God said gay black male, and you said all of us.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm using that in reference to the black thing.
I just want to get that clear.
Yeah. But but I'm talking about in the minority community.
Yeah. Of course.
But goes for the gays too.
Yeah.
Because now when somebody from them that's in Hollywood claims that they got attacked, now we're gonna question it.
Yeah.
Like, yo, did you really get attacked, or did you stage this for, PR reasons? You understand what I'm saying? So,
sick mind, man. Sick mind.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we gonna hold this L.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm stepping out this segment.
No. Nobody step out. We gonna give him the L for the week. Like,
okay.
You understand? That's just what it is. Like,
I'll double down on that one.
Yeah, he a bozo for that, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nobody hold a bigger L right now than he does. You understand? That was pathetic, man. All these people that's, sitting up here feeling like, something actually happened to him. Like, come on, man, what are you doing?
And the funny part, when you hear the story too, it's like, okay, you're out at 2 a.m. These dudes with MAGA hats. What MAGA hat? Race hating, homophobic is watching Empire like that.
First of all, who puts on a MAGA hat at 2 o'clock in the morning?
That's true
to go outside.
That's true too. They might get in their ass kicked.
Like, what the hell? Like in Chicago?
Yeah, that's true too.
Even though they say that part of Chicago, stuff like that is quote unquote, likely to happen, but
yeah, but who goes around with a noose too? This shit is in the 1800s. You go
outside with a MAGA hat and a noose and bleach.
Yeah, it was.
First of all, you would look suspicious carrying that around that time of night outside.
And shout out to Joe Budden for questioning the shit. He was the first one to say. He thought.
Well, we all questioned this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Nobody did it publicly like that though.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody was like, "Oh, what kind of sick world are we in?" And then when the story started coming more and more, like, there's no camera footage. He didn't want to give his cell phone to the police officers. It's like,
this is the thing, man. From now on, with this whole internet and the way technology works and everything now, from now on, I'm telling you right now, I'm not believing nobody attacks unless I see footage. I'm not. I have to see footage, evidence, phone records. I have to see something, because if you just jump on the bandwagon and say, yeah, that's right, rally for him, he got attacked, and then it comes to find out that it really didn't happen, everybody is going to be looking stupid that rode for this man. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So, me from now on, and I'm standing on that. Like, I don't care who get mad about it. I'm not believing nobody until proof come out from now on. All y'all that, I don't care if you go outside, whatever happens, I'm talking about all types of whatever. I'm not believing it unless it's footage from now on. So, I better start walking around with body cams or something. Man.
And I understand riding for your people. I really do. If this happened to a gay Puerto Rican or something, of course I would try to feel empathetic, but you still have to question the story. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It just if shit doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense, and the story just didn't make sense. And like I said, he wasted the cops' time. Mm-hmm. He wasted taxpayers' time. Mm-hmm. Now you got these two people who actually found him trouble, but they're stupid for taking the money anyway too.
Yeah,
I would have been. If he would have asked me to state something like that, I'd be like, I'm not doing that shit, bro. Find somebody else.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't say nothing, but you find somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Michael Rappaport.
Ooh, let's go.
Today, was it I think it was last night on Twitter.
Last night on Twitter.
He pretty much came out saying Meek Mill is whack. He's trash. Matter of fact,
trash.
We're gonna sit up here and read the tweets.
I want to hear your side to the story. I want to hear who you got first before I say my opinion. Or you want me to say my opinion first? Who I got?
Hold on. We gonna bring these tweets up first.
Get the tweets. By the way, Michael Rappaport is a great actor. Meek Mills is a great rapper. I do think. Well, we're gonna read the tweets. But Meek's last album, not a lot of people fucking with it. Rappaport has been advocate for the hip hop community, strong fan of it, and he's been a fan. He'll tell you what rappers he likes and which he doesn't.
Yeah.
So before we get into the tweet, I don't think it's a race thing at all.
No, I don't think it's race. I don't think it's race involved.
I do. Like I said. Michael Rappaport is one of my favorite actors. Maybe one of my favorite actors. I liked him in Boston Public, Higher Learning. Even though he played a Nazi, he still did a great role.
All right, we're gonna read these tweets one by one. All right, the first one came 23 hours ago. Just pay attention to the red dot on the camera, because if it goes out, that means stop recording.
Gotcha.
Does Meek Mill have a hearing problem? Because he rhymes off the actual beat on everything he's on. Literally off the beat, like no flow.
I don't agree.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Then he tweets again. Meek Mill, great story, great look, trash rapper, sorry. You make 300 songs, 5 will be okay. Hashtag Meek Mill. Meek Mill had a chance to prove he was a dope rapper, and then came Drake. That was the moment to stand tall as a rapper. Like I said, great story, great look, probably going to do some positive stuff. None of that means you're a dope MC. Dragged by Drake.
Even though I don't agree with him, I like that tweet still.
Where I'm from, if you get dragged by Drake and don't respond, you are and always will be whack. At least make it competitive. Re-up something. People catch feelings because I'm right about Meek Mill. When I say respond, I mean with something you can listen to more than once. Responding doesn't mean gobble, wobble, throttle. I'm sorry seeing Meek Mill perform entirely offbeat again. This time the All-Star game got me in my feelings, pun intended. I started by saying he's going to do good things in real life, just hopefully on beat. Any one of you hip-hop bloggers, writers, and podcasters mad about my hashtag Meek Mill reality, never been to the rooftop. None of you cornballs know what I'm talking about. Actually, know a lot of rooftop stories, but
But this is in response to some of Meek Mill tweets. So what are you going to do? The Meek Mill tweets afterwards?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Meek Mill isn't even a top 20 rapper from Philadelphia, and you guys are mad at me. And Not to mention
a picture with Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill.
You trashing that man, but you was just asking for a selfie, bruh. What are you doing?
But that's from his Twitter, right? That's Michael Rappaport's who actually tweeted it.
Yeah, but this is an old picture, obviously. But it's still like I think that
is that it there? Okay, so go to Meek Mill's tweets. We're not going to read it in order of like tweet for tweet.
Yeah.
But that's what he said against Meek. Now let's see what Meek said against him and stuff.
Yeah, in response to that.
Which warranted the replies and stuff.
Hey, Michael Rappaport, don't ever use the word trash when you're speaking on nothing from our culture unless you're trying to get trashed. Who gave you authorization to be speaking on us? What you charging now? Last time I seen you, you wanted a selfie. Be great though on the net. And I don't follow him or know his name. I happily didn't add him right. He says in reference to the selfie that he asked for. Hey yo, who's this? Anonymous. I think it's the guy from White Men Can't Jump. Him, Meek. You so fired. You give me that feeling of what hip hop is missing. I'm a fan. Can I get a selfie? Hurry up and go ahead. I never liked you.
I believe that story.
I never liked you since you played Remy on the Roof. I kind of been on your ass anyway. LOL. And that was it.
Right? Okay.
And Meek left it alone after that.
What do you think?
I'm not sure what maybe Michael Rappaport was listening to that made him feel like that. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But I think he could have went a little bit easy on Meek. I don't know.
Well, didn't he say the All-Star game was the one that put it over the edge? And that's what made him start?
Yeah.
So it was the All-Star game.
But at the same time, how often are you listening to Meek Mill to have this much of bad criticism about him?
Okay. Look, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Number one, with the our culture response, I don't think this is a race thing at all. I think Michael Rappaport's actually considered part of the culture.
Yeah.
You know, he's been on Breakfast Club. Not to say that, but, you know, he's been a rap fan. He's always talked his opinion about rap. He didn't like the last Jay-Z album. And he could go with you for album, song for song. So his credit does...
He's somewhat credible.
But his criticism is credible.
But when you go this hard on Meek is clearly not a trash rapper at all.
Yeah.
He's been grinding for years now. Meek been really out 12, 13 years. He go back to the DVD era.
He started off as a battler.
Yeah, he did. But he also was still, rapping, getting on cameras, and he wanted to get on every camera rapping. You feel me? So he has a kind of a long track record. And of course, not every song Meek gonna do is fire, but he has a long track record for. He has his intro off his first album, which is deemed a classic. You got Tupac Back. You got I'm a Boss. Like Meek Mill has a ton of fire songs. If you don't like other ones, you can't tell me there's a Meek Mill. You can't tell me out of all of Meek Mill's music you don't like nothing.
Well, I'll say this much too. It's weird at the time it's coming because his last album was fire.
Classic to me.
Everybody says it's like, it was album of the year contender, which I think the timing is off. If he said this during Meek versus Drake, okay. Now I can't really tell when a rapper rocks the beat like that. I'm tone deaf actually. I could tell a little bit sometimes where I'd be like, oh shit, he did that dope. But I can't really recognize when it's whack.
Okay.
Does Meek Mill ever go off the beat anytime?
Meek Mill goes in and out sometimes. Like he'll have times where he's flowing one way, he'll switch it up sometimes according to the beat and stuff like that. But as far as him being off beat, no. Off beat is G Herbo, Silk the Shocker. Those are the two poster childs for being off beat and not really knowing how to rap. But now, Meek, nah.
Like Math said it, back to Math, and we said, like he said the beat go like this and Hollow go like that, and then Hollow does his own thing.
That was funny.
What is that true though? Does Hollow go off beat, or is he another one?
I haven't listened to it.
I know there's certain rappers that ride the beat. Like Ludacris, you can tell he rides the beat and stuff. You wouldn't put Meek in that category of being one of the best. Because I know Luda, Eminem, I could tell, oh shit, they're going crazy on this beat.
How will it look on there? Look good?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as rappers that ride a beat, definitely
Luda.
Definitely Luda. I want to say even, no, Tony Yayo sometimes be all over the place. 50. But 50's a simpler rapper anyway. Like, he uses simple words and shit so that way he can catch a beat and shit like that. So, that's how his secret how he got there. DMX is good at catching a beat.
Okay.
You know? So.
Anyway, my point being, I really don't know if that criticism is right or wrong.
Nah, not for Meek, nah.
I do think that Michael Rappaport, I don't agree with him. I think Meek is dope, but I love this little back and forth. I don't even think Meek is taking it that serious when he says, "I hated you from when you played Remy." LOL. Because you know that's.
Nah, but that was funny though.
No, it's funny, but you already know the tension isn't that real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do believe now. What I do believe is because the selfie that was shown, he is there taking the picture with him.
Like a fan.
I do believe he told Meek that.
Of course he did. He a fan. Like, what the fuck?
So, or maybe according to Michael Rappaport, he's never drunk or done drugs. That's according to him. He said that on the Joe Budden pull up. Never drank or did drugs. I don't know if that's true. It's according to him. So he
looked like a pretty sober guy.
I'm trying to think. You know, if he was drunk during the All-Star game and he saw that performance, that gives it a little bit of an excuse to go on his Twitter rant.
But you know what? He might really not like me. He might just really not like his music. Like, I have some people that I hear, like, if I hear a Wale record, I might crash my car. Because I think he's terrible. Like, I don't want to hear that. You feel me? So, it's some rappers that we all think are terrible that a lot of other people like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know, maybe but that's what I was going to say. As a fan of both of them, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the show. Of
course. That's what you're supposed to do in a situation like this. You feel what I'm saying? Just, like, you know, just chill and enjoy. And, you know, that just be what it's going to be. You know?
You heard about the 50 story, right?
Oh, the cop that told them to get the strap on him? Yeah.
What do you think about that?
First of all, why did that happen in the first place? Because I seen the article. I'm not, like, briefed on the details. But, well,
go to 50's Twitter right now. We can read his tweets.
All right, let's go to 50 right now.
Because this is what he tweeted that got everybody talking.
Curtis.
I don't even know if
Rewind the DJ. He ain't 50 cent BK. Cam smoked 50 with that, son, and I love 50, but listen, man.
Nah, but 50 did his thing too. Y'all niggas worship the ground I walk on. I get paid meals for tracks I talk on. That was the funeral music.
Oh yeah.
I got paid meals for tracks I talk on. Curtis, see what happens when you get. He's like, talking about, y'all doing the Jimmy. See what happened when you got sipping on the Henny. Like, it was a good battle. Good battle.
Shaking my head. This guy is a gangster with a badge, Emmanuel Gonzalez, and is not fit to be a commanding officer. New York not safe. The gangster got a badge. Like, first of all, this I woke up this morning. This guy, Emmanuel Gonzalez, is a dirty cop abusing his power.
Oh yeah, we can show the picture of him, right?
The sad part is, this man still has a badge and a gun. I take this threat very seriously, and I'm consulting with my legal counsel regarding my options moving forward.
So then, okay, now, so what happened here is, to get the story even more, because I do remember now, I did read it this morning.
Okay.
On June 7th of last year, he had 50 was supposed to go to a boxing event, an NYPD boxing event, and this guy Emmanuel Gonzalez gave the orders to if you see 50, shoot him on sight.
Why would he say that? Like, do he have some prior history with 50 or?
See, the whole story's not out, but I think this came from people that were actually told it, and like the 2 officers came out and said.
Because they said it was said in the roll call.
Yeah.
And I know roll call as working security, and I was a supervisor, so I had to conduct roll call.
Yeah.
Basically, before the shift starts, you give everybody their post assignments. You tell them where they're going to be, who's going to be partnered with who, et cetera, and what's going on today as far as the post. Like, if I'm working in a certain precinct, yo, this is what's going on in this area. I need you 3 to cover that area and be on the lookout, make sure nothing happens, et cetera. The rest of y'all just patrol the island areas and stuff like that. So as a supervisor during roll call, you telling them, stuff to look out for. You basically assigning them where to go and stuff like that. Just like moving the pieces on the chessboard.
Yeah.
So I could see what I could kind of visualize the situation, but it's like, why the hell would you tell them that? So we can have another dead rapper on our hands? Like, what are we doing here?
No, but not even that. Where does the beef stem from, like you said?
Yeah, like that's questionable. I don't get it.
You think this might be made up? Do you think... Well, here's another good question.
He could have been playing around.
Is 50 telling the truth? I don't think he's playing.
Nah.
He wouldn't put him on blast like that if he was playing.
He not gonna just point out a random cop and say, that he said.
But to play devil's advocate here a little bit, and we just said Jussie Smollers. We questioned him. Mm-hmm. Should we be questioning 50 if this whole shit is true? Or is 50 trying to take this cop off the street?
Well, here's the thing, right? Because I did say whenever something happens to nobody, I'm not going to believe it, et cetera, et cetera. And some people will probably agree. Even going to say, oh, you biased for 50 Cent. 50 Cent don't have a track record of doing fuck shit. Mm. He's petty. But he doesn't lie or make things up. Like when he on Instagram bashing Tiara Marie, bitch better have my money, blah, blah, blah. You owe money for suing and getting countersued in the process.
If petty's not the word, I would never want beef with 50.
Nah, not at all. I'm good. 50, if you ever watch my podcast and I say something wrong,
I'm sorry.
What Kanye said to Jay, don't send them killers at my head, ho. Yo, Kanye was scared to death. Like, no, 50 is one of them guys I don't want no beef with. I don't even got the money to beef with a guy like that.
Yeah.
When I get the money, then we kind of talk. But, until then, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money.
If 50 ever got mad at me, I'll be like, I apologize. What can I do?
Listen, man, if 50 was to walk in here right now with all them goon niggas, I'm going to have to let them beat you up, man.
Yeah.
That's one fight. I don't know about this one, man.
But I wouldn't be mad at it, though.
Okay. As long as we got that understanding.
I wouldn't be mad at it. Because I'd be like, yo, what happened? You'd be like, yo, it's 50. I'll be like, yeah, you're right. That dude would kick you into the ground. Yeah, you're right. I don't know him for making up stories. I would like to know more information on the history between these two. Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I want to know how long he's been on the streets. I mean, how long he's been on the force. If he was in Jamaica, there could have been prior incidents with 50.
Yeah.
Which got him... My dad had prior incidents with 50.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Done 50, but, they were like... 50 was already on record and stuff. And people said, oh, Curtis Jackson was shooting.
Okay.
And he knew the name Curtis Jackson when 50 had blown up already.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, hey, do you know this 50 Cent? When 50 had first got signed to M. And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, I chased him before. So,
wow.
Maybe it might have been prior.
Was that the guy he said the police chased him? He was on a 4-wheeler or something like that?
No, I don't think he ever physically chased him. He was just on the lookout for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but...
Because that nigga said, I think it was the New Breed DVD or something, when he was sitting in Jamaica, he was like, the cops chased him, he was on a 4-wheeler, he going through back blocks and shit like that.
That might have been. My pops was 103rd Precinct, which is...
Oh, okay.
Which is South Jamaica, which is where 50 grew up, so...
Yeah.
There's a couple other ones I want to talk about, topics I forgot to bring up before.
You know, we can go through our phone and, you know. Yeah, we do this. We text topics back and forth.
No, I didn't text you this one. I forgot.
Well, still, let's see what other topics we were talking about.
Tekashi. Oh.
Hold on.
Okay.
The Bun B saying Drake is a top 10 lyricist.
I gotta think about that. Who's better than Drake? Yo, Drake has lyrics, bro. Drake has lyrics.
You don't write them.
That's not proven yet. Oh no, Pusha T kind of proved it.
We know Drake don't write it.
I know.
You know who Quentin Miller is?
Okay. We know he doesn't. But the lyric. Okay, so I guess if lyricist stands on its own, as you have to write it yourself, then yes, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we could say Drake is a dope musician. He's a dope artist. But when you talk about rapping, lyricism, etc., and Bun B, you from that cloth. Like, you shouldn't even be co-signing that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just like, huh?
Maybe he's looking out for himself, paycheck-wise, feature-wise.
He wanted Drake. Bun B do not need no Drake feature. He a teacher, a professor or something now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
He don't even need that. And I respect his opinion, but my only thing is, and we know Drake is writing a good portion of his music. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's
what I'm saying too. So you can't take lyricists all the way away from him. He does write.
Not all the way, but to put him top 10, I can't do that, man. I can't do that. Especially, I can't put him above Kendrick. I can't put him above Cole. I can't put him above Rakim. I can't put him above Banks. I can't put him above Fabulous. I can't put him above Cassidy. I can't put him above Joe Budden. Jada. I can't put him above Styles. I can't put him above DMX. Like, the list goes on.
Dr. Dre.
Nah, come on, son.
Can't you tell me no joke?
Son, come on. But still. Like, it's so many people that you can't say. Game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, then you got to go to Corrupt.
Game number 2 for pettiness.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah, you're right.
It's too many people to name. Like, first of all, even if we put him in the lyricist category, the niggas that I named, he not fucking with.
Yeah. He
not, like, on no level. Like, and I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of other niggas that I missed, but you feel me? He not up there. Drake not like that.
Yeah. Nas. Did you say Nas?
No, I didn't even say Nas.
And if we're talking Dead or Alive, you got to put Big Pun.
Big Pun, like Drake not touching Big L.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like it's way too many. You feel what I'm saying? So, the Soulja Boy Breakfast Club interview is about to pass Tekashi.
I wrote this on Facebook. I swear.
That's where I got the topic from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I seen your post.
Everybody focus on Tekashi. You know, with Tekashi. Not only that, the other news, Tekashi might come home. Right? We got.
Oh.
Without seeing no jail time. Hold on. So we'll touch on both of them. We're
gonna talk about this one.
While Tekashi's playing this whole troll game, and you have to be gangster and stuff, and everybody's talking about, well, he does have the most viewed. Check Breakfast Club Soulja Boy interview. 15 million in a shorter period than Tekashi, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna pass. He's
gonna pass Tekashi. Woo! My boy Soulja, Big Draco. Yeah. Let's give it up for Big Draco.
Yeah. Salute to Soulja Boy. Listen, and this is what we got to touch on as far as this Tekashi shit. It's too many people out there saying that he's not a snitch. He's a snitch, bro. Let me explain why he's a snitch. Let me first of all explain what a snitch is. A snitch is a person who commits street crimes. When they get caught, they give up the people they were doing these crimes with in exchange for a lesser sentence or no sentence at all. Not snitching doesn't have anything to do with loyalty. It has to do with beating your case without implementing people. This is what people are not understanding. You can beat your case without implementing people. You can have your lawyer prove that you didn't commit these crimes or make it look like you didn't commit these crimes without implicating other people. There is no, I'm going to use these people for their image, to get rich, for protection, etc., etc. Then when we fall out, I get caught for certain crimes and I'm going to tell on them. That's not how this game works. You understand? When you take on that street energy, you take on everything that comes with it. We're not allowing, like, I don't know what it is with society nowadays that they're allowing people to do stuff like this. Like, y'all sit here all the time and
you say society, you mean the fans?
The fans, the urban community, all that. We get mad when somebody steps in our culture, comes up off of us, moves on, and forgets about us. This is what Tekashi did, stepping into the street world. Now, I say this, right? People saying, oh, well, Tekashi wasn't gangster anyway, blah, blah, blah.
That was going to be my point.
But my thing is this. Whether you gangster or not, you still went and did these things with these people. If somebody comes along with 3 other people and they jump somebody, that person's to be held accountable still. Even if they pussy. You still came along and you chose to participate in this jumping. So you got to get what comes with that.
Yeah.
So you don't say, oh, because they threatened to kill him and his family and shit. No, you get your lawyer to beat your case. You take the money that, you know, the millions of dollars that's in your bank account, and you move your family away. And it's not that hard because, trust me, with $1 million or $2 million, whatever million was in your bank account, you can you can get a nice house for $500,000 in cash.
Oh yeah, I would love to do that. But let's be honest, and especially if you move to Puerto Rico, you could get it for cheap. Or even Florida. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes were planning to kill him. I'm not mad at him snitching, if that's what he did. The phone record said, we're gonna super duper violate this guy. So you're gonna protect somebody that was out to kill you?
It's not protecting them. It's beating your case. And walking away from the situation.
He shouldn't have done it to begin. The difference between me and him, though, is I wouldn't have done it to begin with. I wouldn't be in this situation.
But see, that's your point. You wouldn't be in a situation in the first place. He chose to be in that situation. So when you choose to sign up for them streets, you got to take what comes with it. You have to. Because you can't be running around, you trolling, you telling everybody suck your dick, You able to safely walk the streets and tell people that and get away with it because you have these people behind you. Now that it's a public thing, that these people know that you're not fucking with these guys no more, and now they look at you as a rat, you can't go nowhere now. You was on Instagram telling all these niggas to suck your dick. You can't go to Chicago. You don't have no street people around you no more. You'll get hurt out there.
I got a quick story for you. I want your opinion on this.
Hold on, before we move on.
No, it's kind of relating to the whole thing.
But back to the whole, what snitching is thing. Is Tekashi a snitch? Yes. Because the stuff that he was participating in, Tekashi had about 9 charges. Including firing guns, helping to rob people, and things of that nature.
Paying somebody to kill somebody.
Paying somebody to put a hit on, like putting a hit on somebody, literally.
Which sometimes is worse than actually doing the killing.
Yeah, you paying somebody to do it. Getting involved in a drug transaction, which he stated, in court. You're doing all of this. You brought up, you getting your charges. They're about to smack you with 47 years, and you say, "Oh, I can't do 47 years. Let me tell on these guys." Now.
Are you mad that he might come home scot-free?
Yes.
I'm not.
He is coming home scot-free. He's not getting any time.
Well, we don't know that for a fact yet. Wait.
No, they said in you didn't watch the Vlad TV interview with his baby mother?
No, they're saying that this is the possibility, but
No,
the judge has never said.
Not possibility. This is the agreement he signed.
So when does he come home?
The trial and everything with everything else has to go because, listen, this is the thing. The transcripts and everything is what they're still deliberating and shit in court. So he's going to court to tell them everything he knows.
Oh, shit.
So there's court transcripts saying, with him saying, yo, I participated in the drug transaction to increase my standing in the non-trade gang. I put a hit out on this guy to increase my standing in the non-trade gang. This is what he's saying.
Wow.
And he's detailing everything that happened. This is it's a plea agreement. So he's agreed to do all of this. And she bought the paperwork.
Well, look, and the toughest guys could be snitches. Look at Sammy the Bull. That's how John Gotti went down. For those that don't know. Yeah.
I mean, and that, you know what? That's a crazy thing. To be a stone cold gangster and a snitch. You don't want to mix up with a person like that because they'll kill you and they'll snitch on you and you can't and tell you what you gonna do about it. I snitched on you and what?
Have you ever met any of those?
I hope not.
All right. Well, can I say my story? It's all related.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a story. I don't.
But I just wanted to clarify that yes, Tekashi is a snitch. He did street crimes with these guys. He got caught and now he's giving them up. I don't care what they betrayed him or whatever the case may be. He still told those guys he's a snitch. He's a rat.
I'm a fan. I'm happy he's coming home. I hope he's learned his lesson. That's my feeling on Tekashi. Cause
and you know what? You being a civilian, I respect that standpoint.
Thank you. Like with all the memes making fun of him when he was going down and stuff too, I was like, damn, these niggas are cold-hearted. You're not talking about no light sentence here. You're talking about a 20-year-old kid seeing life. That's some serious shit.
It matter when you sign up for the streets. When you sign up for the streets.
But you say you're not mad at my decision.
Nah. Cause you're a civilian.
You know who we need to get to interview, man? China Mac.
I fucks with China Mac.
Listen, we have to ask him that.
Okay, I'm with that. Even though Vlad probably already asked him.
Yeah, Vlad, guess what? Vlad interviews China Mac. He interviews Lord Jamar and then China Mac the day after.
Yeah,
he just puts on rotation.
And then Charlemagne and then,
So my story real quick. My boy, this is back when I was young.
Okay.
No names and stuff, alright?
Mm-hmm.
My friend picking up. I used to just drink. I'm a drinker. Freaking my boy sells weed. He was in the van. We go to the mall.
Okay.
My boy gets out the back seat. He goes, sells weed, comes back in, but he's a jokester. He comes running back in. Go, go, go. We're like, oh shit. My friend takes off, right?
Okay.
We get pulled over. Private cops. My friend was just joking. And he was like, no, I'm just joking. But he looks nervous as fuck. He was like, I was just nervous, right? So we're like, all right, well, you got nothing on you, right? No, I'm good. Right? So then the private cops pull us over. My PBA card, they don't even care. They look at that shit, keep looking. the plain clothes, you know?
Okay, yeah.
So, they're questioning me. And I'm calm as hell. Because we literally didn't do nothing wrong. The only thing he did wrong was sell weed, and that was done,
Yeah.
So my friend's nervous. Yo, can I make a call? Oh, yeah. And I'm just looking at him like, why the fuck is he so nervous for?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boom. Cops. All right, guys, don't joke around like that. There was a fight that happened. That's why we pulled you over. It was teenagers in a van. I was like, all right, sorry, officer, thanks. My friend's like, yo, I had coke on me. We're like, what the fuck are you doing with coke? He was like, nah, I was selling that shit, fuck it. Blah, 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 whatever. I thought about this story, like, years later. I'm like, let's say they find the coke on him or in the car. Because I think he put it somewhere in the car.
Okay.
What if I would have been like, I don't know, that was him, bro. Would that make me a snitch? Because he never told me, look, I have coke. I didn't know he was riding around with coke. If you tell me you have coke and I ride around with you, and I'm not saying I don't know what I would have done. They never, but I always thought about that scenario. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's say they did find coke that day, and I would have been like, I don't know, that was his. Would I have been a snitch?
See, situations like that are tricky. Situations like that are tricky because, first of all, here's my thing, right? And I'm not a driver right now, but when I get a car, anybody who get in my car, my first thing I'm gonna tell them, yo, if you dirty, let me know.
Right.
Also, if we get pulled over, you taking your charge.
Mm-hmm.
But let me know so that way I know what I'm getting into with driving with you. Because I'm not trying to be driving with nobody that's dirty and I don't know. Because they find something in my car and I know it's not mine. Oh, nah, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
I actually remember he didn't put it in the car. He had a water bottle that he put it like on the bottom of the water.
Okay. So, you know, stuff like that is real tricky. It's just like, with stuff like that, people got to understand. Like, yo, you have to have it set to where if you fuck with somebody that's dealing with, you know, drugs and stuff like that, when they get in your car, you got to be able to, y'all just have to have that conversation beforehand. Like, yo, you know, they first of all, they should come to you and tell you, yo, I got so-and-so on me, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I was just a passenger. I'm not the one driving.
But he should have told the driver.
Yeah, I think so,
because this is the thing. If they find something in the car, they're going to question the driver.
I think so, too. I agree with you.
I'm going to keep it a buck with you. If the driver, like, legit doesn't know that a person is dirty in their car and something get found in their shit, yes, he has a right to say, yo, that's his shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not considering that shit.
Do I have a right to say it as the passenger and this dude, like, one of my best friends? If I'm in the station. Or I just say, I don't know. But then you got three of us saying, I don't know.
You a passenger, so you can say, I don't know. Because you're a passenger. You feel what I'm saying? It's three of y'all. So it's enough room for you to say, I don't know.
There's actually four of us.
Yeah, so yeah, it's enough room for you to say you don't know or it's not mine. You know, at the end of the day, it's not your car. So if it's not your car, you don't have to know that, you know, that's there.
Yeah.
So you can rightfully say, yo, that's not mine. But the other three people, at some point within that, they better come up with a plan. Like, yo, somebody gonna admit to this or?
And you know, the reason why I bring up that story is because the Tekashi shit reminded me of it. Because I was like 21, 22 at the time.
Yeah.
And I think, like, damn, what the fuck would I have done? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so we've been in those type of situations where, you know, somebody might have got pulled over and, yo, somebody had to go. Like, they find some weed or something on you, they gotta take you. It is what it is. But, you know, take your weed charge. You feel what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do.
This would have been stronger than a weed charge, though.
Oh, yeah, it definitely would have been. You know, like, I'm going to keep it like this. Like, there were certain events that I went on the road for. And certain people, you know, had stuff on them. But it was understood before that road trip started, yo, you got such and such on you? Okay. Understand that if we get pulled over,
that's on you.
You got to take that.
Yeah,
like, even if I'm dirty. But whoever shit they find, that's who got to go.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So that just be what it is. You feel me? Like I said, these conversations got to be had upon, you know, departing and getting in somebody's vehicle.
Oh, we didn't talk about Dame Dash apology.
Well, we get to that.
That shit was people like, yo, Dame turns. That was like a backhanded apology.
It really was a backhanded apology. That's why I like Dame. People took it as like...
They were like, oh, Jay-Z scared him. I'm like...
Yeah, like, he been... you didn't notice when he said, oh...
Y'all could live your life the way you want. Something like that.
He was like, I apologize for y'all not having the same morals that I do.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't catch that?
That's not an apology.
That is not an apology, son. That's basically saying, I'm sorry that you're a sucker. Like...
Yeah.
That's pretty much all he said. You feel me? I'm about to call up Debo. Queen of the Ring, get him up here to discuss this card, see if he in the mood to talk, etc., etc.
Debo.
See if he pick up.
What up, brother?
Yo, Debo, what's going on?
Chilling, boy. What's going on?
You got some time to talk?
Yeah, what's good?
Cause I'm recording an episode of my podcast right now, and I wanted to get you on to talk about Queen of the Ring and the card that's coming up.
Yeah, right now?
Yeah. All right, what's good, y'all? It's No Mercy. I'm here with the homie Jesse Rican. We here doing the NoMercyTV Podcast, and we got a special guest on the phone. Introduce yourself.
Oh.
We got Debo from Queen of the Ring here, man. Give it up for him.
What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's the order with the hand claps? Where's the applause?
I just gave it to you.
All right. What's going on, man? What's up?
What's good, man? You got a dope card coming up, man. Queen of the Ring looking like it's back officially now.
Mind your business.
Yo, can you mind being professional for once, Debo?
I'm never professional. That's the gist of my character. Always unprofessional.
Always unprofessional?
Hell yeah.
What's the card?
So, yeah, tell us a bit about the card, man. Tell us a bit about the matchups. You got Miss Hustle on the comeback?
Well, this is a statement to say that Queen of the Ring is on the comeback. Word on the street, this ain't the only card. There's another card, which is actually true. There's more than just 2 cards. We planned for 3 or 4 cards, to be honest with you.
Oh, damn.
So we coming back to back. And, I'm just throwing my ring back in the hat. My hat back in the ring again. So to speak.
That's an old hat.
Yeah, shut your ass up. And we ready, man. And, this right here is just, it's definitely an appetizer and shit, man.
Is it still with Babs and Vague? No, with Babs.
Jesse, you're fired.
You fired, Jesse.
No.
You know nothing. If you look on the flyer, it says Babs and Vague presents Queen of the Ring. Cut it out, Jesse, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jesse.
so that's a good look.
Before you ask me another question, go look at the flyer. So if you ask me another ignorant question, I'm going to shut you down.
No Mercy just showed me the flyer, so I could see it. So I got you.
How you ain't see the flyer already?
That's the.
So, let's talk about how it was setting up the matchups. Couture versus 40 Bars. This is...
That's going to be 5 years in the making.
Yo, the fans been asking for this one for a minute, though. Like, this one of them ones.
You thinking I'm playing when I tell you 5 years? That's serious. It took me a very long time to get that matchup. So they finally said yes to each other, and here we are, man. New England versus New England. It's gonna be a fire matchup, man. Like a lot of people say this is for that crown, but both of them got big followers and big fan bases and shit like that. So Watch the Throne. It only makes sense to do it on Watch the Throne and shit, man. So we gonna see. We're going to see who gives it up. That's what the fans are saying. I'm not here declaring nothing or saying this one is that one is this. The fans is really excited about this one. So when they see that announcement drop, they lost their mind. And, they said Queen of the Ring is back, man. So I appreciate that. Me, Dad, Faye, we appreciate all that. All that love, that support. We keep it humble and we keep it moving. So that's pretty much it.
Cool. Now, the next battle, Miss Hustle on the return versus New Jersey Twerk making his Queen of the Ring debut.
Can I say something about that too? I remember when O-Red was the first guy to make the Queen of the Ring, and everybody joked on him. Now it's like an honor. Now you have to be like top tier to be the Queen of the Ring.
Yes, a dude being on Queen of the Ring is actually a great thing. Like, you have to be a special talent to get that call.
No, but when O-Red got it at first, they used to joke on him like crazy. You know what I mean? And then look at this. Twerk, who was the newest biggest thing,
Yeah, I mean, you had Tay-Rock on the card. You had Rex on the card. How did you set this one up?
Jesse, you're hired again.
Thanks, D.
He got his job back?
Yeah, you got your job back. Don't fuck this one up. You came back strong, Jesse. You came back strong. You came back real strong on that one.
I try.
So let me ask you, how hard or how easy was it to get Miss Hustle back? Because I thought she was focused on her music. I thought she was stone cold retired. You know, everybody say they retired.
Right. She is actually. She's focused on her music and all that. I mean, she had something on the way. I can't tell because, you know, she told me not to say nothing. But she's definitely focused on that. You know, you gotta remember this, man. And I keep trying to tell people, like, you know, it's about relationships. I knew Hustle since she was a kid, man. You understand what I'm saying? I was there when Hustle's first battle. I'm the one that helped set that up and shit. You know, I knew Hustle before I even did Queen of the Ring. Before I even came up with Queen of the Ring and shit. Me and Vay.
Okay.
I knew who Hustle was and shit. You know, before I even knew any Queen of the Ring battle rapper, I knew Hustle first.
Okay.
So, you know, we got that rapport with each other and shit, man. It'd be very hard for her to say no to me if I asked her to do something and shit. You know, I just know when to ask in the right time to do it and whatnot. And, you know, just to add a bonus to that, you know, shout out to Twerk, man, because, you know, me and Twerk, we cool and shit. I fuck with Twerk. Twerk definitely wanted to get on the stage to Queen of the Ring, so it took nothing for me to call him and be like, yo, what's up? He said, what's up? And, you know, we knocked it in. And that was just the second battle that, you know, made sense, you know, after Couture and 40 and shit. And to me, battle-wise, fanfare-wise, I was like, damn, man, this is enough to just put a nice, decent card around and shit like that. I got 2 franchise battles and shit going down, and, you know what I'm saying, get some role players going on and some other fiery shit going on here. We got a card here.
Yeah.
So, you know, just to harp on something, you know, a lot of people like, yo, man, you ain't say it was a one rounder. You ain't said it was it. Listen, man, let me tell you something. I'm not John, okay? I'm not here to fool with you.
God damn.
I don't do all that John wizardry shit going on. Shout out to my nigga John. I fuck with John.
Yeah, shout out to John, man. That's the homie.
You know, the way, how can I say this so you have to understand? There's certain things I would like 3 rounds, certain things I would like 1. This I wanted 1 round, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how busy Hustle is, and you know what I'm saying? And I know Twerk's schedule and shit like that. So I ain't want to, you know, lean on him with something. I wanted perfection. Just like with the old Red and Hustle shit, it was, like Jesse said, it was so phenomenal afterwards that people understood where I was going with it. You understand? So I'm like, yo, I want someone to create that magic again. So I said, you know what? I know if a Twerk puts his all in a 1-rounder, he's going to be crazy. He's going to be off the wall with it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Hustle. She puts her all in a 1-rounder, he's going to be crazy. And you got to understand, too, man, sometimes these battle rappers, they continue to write shit. That 1-rounder turns into a 1-3-rounder, if you understand what I'm saying and shit.
Yeah, they both fuck around, come with 9 or 10 minutes of material.
That's what it happened before. One of the best matches ever, Rex versus Young Ill, is a 1-rounder.
Yeah,
you know?
That's a fact.
There's a lot of classic 1-rounders out there circling in battle rap.
That's a fact.
And
Chess vs. Dre Dennis, shameless plug.
Right. And you know, people condition their minds to always think 3-rounders, but you gotta harp on this. What if battle rap was a 4-rounder? What if battle rap was a 3-rounder? You know what I'm saying? So who's to say what's legit and what's not legit? You know what I'm
Niggas have done 5-round battles, so.
Mook versus Solomon.
I don't really subscribe to the fans, you know, or not even the fans per se, but you know, the bloggers or whoever saying, yo, this is that, this round that. I don't care about none of that shit, man.
Yeah.
What you get is 2 superstars coming head to head, and you coming out to see them giving you their very best, and that's what's gonna happen. Because when it's in Queen of the Ring, they come with their very best. I had Hustle call me several times, hype. Like, yo, I got this, I got that. And I was like, please don't tell me your bars. I don't want to hear it.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, I want to listen like everybody else. And she's like, all right, but what about, I'm like, chill, man. And you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, I got to hang up on her and shit. She's excited.
But you know, people respect our opinions. That's why, man. Like, it's like a gift and a curse. Like, they want us to hear our material because they want that cosign, but we as fans, we want to hear it fresh like everybody else.
Right. So, you know, a lot of people, you know, to get to gist of it, to the detail of how I got hustled, like I said earlier before I called her, and, you know, she's like, yo, what do you want, old man? I said, you know what I need? I said, she said, all right, what, who, when, where, and all that other stuff, that she is ready to go, man. And that relationship is always going to be there. Hustle's only been on 2 stages. That's URL and Queen of the Ring. She won't battle on nowhere else. Like, I've seen, like, this is not a hearsay. I've, you know what I'm saying, seen motherfuckers try to throw crazy cake at her. She would say no. And, you know, and I understand why. You know what I'm saying? She's real. She holds, I guess, you know, and I'm not saying everybody, because everybody's different. Like, you know, she holds these 2 stages, you know, value. I guess she holds her artistry, battle rap as, you know, valuable and shit like that. So she just want to make sure she's making the proper, you know, being on, you know, doing the proper battles and shit somewhat.
Yeah.
So she can always stay historic and shit like that. So that's it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it really, and that's not to say who's out there doing on different stages and shit that you know, shit's whack and shit. That's not the case and shit like that. It's just, this is how she happens to want to roll and shit like that. So, you know, that's how she does it, and she makes herself exclusive to these 2 brands and shit, and people want to come out and see her. I knew what I was doing when I made that phone call, man. So, you know, I knew what I was doing. I made that phone call. I knew what I was doing when I made that 40 bars phone call, that Couture phone call, and that Torque phone call. You know what I'm saying? And everything else is just so fire to me and shit like that. I'm definitely going to get to the rest of the card. But it's not just 2 battles. It's 5 battles, actually, you know.
Yeah, you got the Dawn Lady versus Jada Ray. I think that's going to be crazy.
That's a dope battle.
Yo, listen, man, Jada Ray hasn't had, she's battled like a Couture and, you know, but that back then, they wasn't top tier. They was just coming up as well.
Yeah.
You know, so Jada Ray had a couple of problems and setbacks here and there where she, you know, publicly stated herself, so I'm not giving out no shade or no tea or whatever people want to call it nowadays. But she's returning to Queen of the Ring with another, you know what I'm saying, nice fan favorite top tier girl and shit like that. So within Dawn Lady and whatnot, so she gets to show her strengths as far as like how her pen is moving, and you know, physically, you know, she you know, she feels great, she looks great and shit, man. You know, last time she battled Mulatto Black, you know, I guess she wasn't where she meant, you know, not mentally, where I like physically want to be and shit like that. I try to tiptoe around this because with females,
yeah.
You know, why is it?
But she has publicly said that she feels much better all around. Like, mentally and physically, like, she in shape and everything. Like, she really just feels good about herself overall. And I think stuff like that is important when it comes to females in battle rap.
Right, and that I'm very happy for. Yeah, because, you know, females, man, they ain't coming outside unless they wait tight, they weave good, they make up on 10.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So they're very aware of you know, their whole aura, physique, whatever the fuck you want to call it and shit. I'm at a loss for words.
Pretty much their appearance.
Their appearance, yeah.
Right, their appearance, excuse me, for lack of a better word, yeah, right, appearance. So basically, to get to what I was saying is, this is going to be a fire battle. This is not a put together battle. I had deep thought about this when I put it together. I was like, oh damn, man. I had Dawn Lady first. I was like, well, can I match Dawn Lady with Dawn Lady done battle almost everybody as far as like the opponents that she had. I needed to give her somebody super fire.
Yeah.
I said, what about Jada? Jada got bars and you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to test Dawn Lady pen because Dawn Lady pen hasn't been tested in a minute.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to test her pen again and shit because I think the last person I gave her that was a pen tester type of thing was probably Lex Benko. You know.
Okay.
From Rome.
Okay.
I'm trying to go through Dawn Lady's catalog in my head and shit like that. And I'm talking about bar for bar, so that's not taken away from nobody else she done battle afterwards and shit like that. Because I'm pretty sure it was all dope. But this one right here is gonna be crazy, man. Because if Jada come through like the Jada that battle Couture, even you'd say, shit,
it definitely is.
They're gonna go back and forth crazy, and that's the third battle that I love so much and shit like that. Because when I dropped that announcement, a lot of people was happy about that. They was like, "Yo, man, this is gonna be fire." And I was elated. I was like, "Yo, thank God, man," because twerk and hustle and couture and 40 bars, that's a hard act to follow. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, and Dolly and Jada Ray is such a Queen of the Ring battle. I wanted to cater to the Queen of the Ring fans. I didn't want to go too outside the box where things are where any other league could get this type of battle, whatever and shit. I want to make a Queen of the Ring card. You know
Okay. Yeah.
So that's catered to the Queen of the Ring fan, and that's what it is.
Okay. Next up, we got Mulatto Black and Cheddar.
Yo, Mulatto fucking Black.
She's a
fucking
beast.
Cheddar, man. Let me tell you something. This is gonna be a ball for ball fight. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Excuse my French. I know I'm cursing up the storm, but Mulatto Black is so fire. Her pen is so crazy.
She's from Trap House, right?
Yeah. She represents.
Yeah, she's from the old school trap house.
No, I'm not. I mean, she started there at Trap House, right?
I think so.
Yeah, she's dope. I've seen her live a couple times.
Alright, stop talking over me. But, her vocal tone is so crazy. You know what I'm saying? She got one of the most distinctive vocal tones in battle rap. And her pen is fire. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the girls that don't have that ghostwriter stigma on her. You know what I'm saying? They know she works hard for what she does and shit like that. So with that said, she gonna battle a fucking monster. That's Cheddar. You know what I'm saying? Chit chat, body bag chat. You know what I'm saying? All that Queen of Cleveland and shit.
Yeah, she is not to be played with.
I've been trying to get Cheddar on this circuit to just kill shit left and right for a very long time. And this is right. Being on this card, Cheddar can showcase who she really is and shit like that. Like, this is crazy. Other than the fact that she battled one of the top girls in Queen of the Ring on female battle rap period, which is 40 bars and shit, she showcased her skills there. You know what I'm saying? She trying to take 40 head off and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And she just wanted to show everybody that she's very serious in her craft and shit. And her and 40 had a great back and forth. Shout out to both of them. But with Cheddar, man, she's not here to play, man. I love her aggression and that she's so short and stout and shit. I love the aggression that she has and shit. Out of that little short woman, she gets her mouth is like a lion. She's lioness.
Yeah. So she gonna be barking in there like she mulatto hype.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And her bars is, you have to really listen to Cheddar. I'm not saying shit go we at. I'm talking about you enjoy yourself when you listen to Cheddar. Man.
Yeah.
Cheddar just a fucking a female battle. Cheddar just a battle rap throwback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, she'll give you shit that makes you like, woo, heard that shit. Like, she commands that stage, man. For the first time she been in that ring, she was flawless, man.
Cheddar could have been like an old school Smack DVD rapper. Like, that's the type of content. Like, she gives you that feel.
You hit the nail right on the head, my guy. You understand? And that's what. See, this is the thing about this with them being on this card. I wish Cheddar would, you know what I'm saying, before, because, she had personal issues too and shit like that. I would, if Cheddar had been on a roll that she could have been and shit like that, people would have been more aware of her as to know who Cheddar is and shit like that. And also with Mulatto Black, same thing and shit. If she had the right situations going on and shit, people would be more, aware of them and shit. So with that, I say all that to say, don't count this battle as some new school. Oh, that's just the doorway. That's a bathroom break battle. No, the fuck it ain't.
Nah, it's definitely not.
This shit could be battle of the night, my guy.
Yeah, that's a fact. That could be battle of the night easily.
I say all that to say, fans that buy these tickets, do not sleep on this fucking battle, thinking this shit is weak. This shit, nothing near weak. This shit, the bars that's gonna come out of here, it's gonna be so fucking crazy. Let me tell you what they're doing right now, Mulatto and Cheddar. They're going back and forth on social media in the most professionalist way.
Yeah, I seen it.
They giving it to each other like, oh, what's up, R. Shelly? Oh, yo, what's up, Matt? Click your list when you mentioning my name. I'm like, yo, I love this shit. This is what battle rap is supposed to fucking be. If I can have They give me the promotion I'm asking for.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure when they get to that stage, they're gonna give me the hunger and they're gonna give me the bars that I'm asking for. So I'm telling you, man, I can't say no more than just say this is gonna be the battle and niggas gonna be reminded. Like, yo, let me see this. Let me see that shit again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good that it's not superstar fanfare due to the fact that it's not gonna be pressure. You know what I'm saying? On them to be. It's gonna be like. It's gonna be like a nice surprise that the fans is gonna be treated to. Like, whoa, this battle, word?
Yeah.
This battle crazy. Yeah. That battle, like, when you check this shit is crazy.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout for that one.
I'm crossing my fingers that both of them come with it, man. That's all I'm saying, man. And that's gonna be a fire battle.
Yo, Debo, I'm not trying to get fired again, but one of the dopest things were the boxing rings. Is it going to be in the boxing ring?
Yes, sir.
I thought that was one of the most creative angles ever. Like, that's where battles should be shot if you actually think about it. I think that's a genius idea.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that.
Let's get to the last battle. How you pronounce her name? Is it RX or is it Reese?
Well, her nickname is Reese. That's what everybody call her.
Okay.
But her battle rap name is RX.
Okay.
So it's RX versus Torture.
Okay, because I'll see her name on Facebook, and I didn't know if, like, that was the way you pronounce her battle name, or, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, we all call it, like, the people that know her call her Reese and shit. We all call her Reese.
Okay.
So, but her battle rap name is RX and shit.
Okay. RX versus Torture.
West Coast, the Compton versus Brooklyn, man. That's what I call this, man.
Woo.
That's what it is. Compton versus Brooklyn. Both girls have been on the come up. Torture came in the same time. Cheddar came in, and Torture and Cheddar gave me a classic.
Yeah, they did.
A fucking classic. If you're a real Queen of the Ring fan, you know how much of a classic that fucking battle is.
Yeah, that battle was fire.
So, Torture, Cheddar and Torture was like 1 and 2, you know what I'm saying? It could flip the other way, then Torture would be 1 and Cheddar would be 2, or Cheddar would be 1 and Torture would be 2, but they came in as a new class, being the future, you know what I'm saying? They're the future of Queen of the Ring. And, RX came in a little bit before both of them, but she had to subside as well because, she had a gift, which is a baby on the way and whatnot, so she had to fall back for a minute. But she was the future too. Matter of fact, the crazy thing about RX is she was in her own class because she was possibly the only one of the new girls of new girls coming up and shit like that. Because I didn't have too many. So when she fell back, I just continued to do Queen of the Ring, and I just found some more girls, and that's where Cheddar and Torture came up. Torture, man, has been killing shit in her class and whatnot. So I said, yo, it'd be great to see these two together, man, opening up the show. And that's what it is, man. I kid you not. Don't sleep on this battle either, man. These girls are really about their pen. You understand? Like, RX is really about her pen. She got a complex style. She says a lot of things that she says a lot of things that girls don't say in female battle rap. That makes it her own unique style. So nobody's penning her shit. I'm pretty sure. Same thing with Torture. Torture is exciting because she has a great performance style. You know what I'm saying? As well as bars and stuff like that. So I need to see this battle, man. Hopefully I can sit down without moving around and shit. But this is the one I want to make sure that these girls get off on, because that will represent that Queen of the Ring is, it's still here, and we have a future with these new girls coming into play. So I need that battle to go off. I need that battle to get crazy. You understand? All 5 of these battles are so important.
Yeah, they dance on.
They're so important for all various reasons, and they got their own similar themes to each one of them and shit like that. So, everybody's sitting back, preparing and making sure that they're doing what they're doing, so this shit could come off without a hitch.
Cool.
So, Debo, can you answer this question? What in the history of Queen of the Ring, what is your favorite battle and why? Or is that too, general to answer?
My favorite battle.
I know that's a tough one.
I'm gonna
You got to think of the right answer. You got to be political.
Yo, there's a lot of them, man.
Okay,
I'll tell you this. I got two I can switch on and off from.
Okay, wait. Okay.
That really said Queen of the Ring is here, and that's Shayna versus Farrah, and Miss Hustle versus QB.
Yeah, I think so too.
Those are classics. Those are battle rap classics, not just Queen of the Ring classics, neither.
Right. I wouldn't say Levon versus Miss Hustle, but that was at URL. You know what I'm saying? So if you're saying Queen of the Ring, then, you know, those are the two I would say and shit. So, you know, those are important battles, I say, because it made people actually look at female battle rap in a different scope. You know what I'm saying? A different lens and shit. They took it more serious. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it.
What gave you the idea to do it as a female battle league? Like, you know, it's outside the box, and then you really own that category. Like, so what gave you the, yeah?
Well, me and Bay had King of the Ring at first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, Bay had King of the Ring, and I came in with him and shit as his partner and shit. And we was doing well with King of the Ring, to be honest with you. We was filling up clubs and all that shit.
Yeah, didn't AR-16 come from King of the Ring? No, right?
Yeah, I think AR-16, Moncasa battled there.
Yeah, AR-16. Then you got Millennium L's. You got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that battle with King of the Ring. So, you know, King of the Ring. When we did King of the Ring, we didn't have a ring there. I said, you know what, man? Let's just take this shit to a boxing ring and shit like that.
Right.
Twofold, because you know I thought a boxing ring would be more cheaper and shit than being in a club because these lounges closing in the Bronx and it's hard to find a spot. And I said the theme is King of the Ring, right? So we got a ring, let's get a ring and shit like that, you know. So I said we got a ring, we you know what I'm saying, we stand out and shit over everybody else that's doing battle rap. Because back then everybody was fucking battling, doing a whole bunch of shit. So that's how we stood out. So with that, we decided to just bring in one female battle and shit. Let's just see how it goes. But we didn't do it in the ring yet. We did it in the fitted hat store. So we did it in the fitted hat store and it went well and shit. So we said, let's just combine it, make a co-ed card and shit. So it'll save us. Because, you know, with the dudes, we was running out of dudes to battle and shit like that. Or people would show up to their battle or some other craziness and shit. So we'll make like 4 dude battles and 4 female battles and do like a co-ed card. So we was just doing things a lot of people wouldn't do and shit, you know, just trying out new stuff. So the girls are getting better and better, and you know, people would see, you know, wanted to see the girls more than they wanted to see the guys. So we just continue with Queen of the Ring and shit like that. As far as that though, because that was just something that made us stand out and shit like that. And that's where you know shit happened. And you know, everybody knew we used the ring with the girls and shit, and we just took it from there. We went from Aaron Davis boxing gym to all other boxing gyms in New York City.
You know what else I noticed by going to your events and stuff? Like if you go to a Smack event, like back in the day when you used to go to a Smack event and your event, the LGBT community was a lot more at your event. I mean, you know, is that so? Like, why do you think that is? And like, you know, are you proud of that? You know what? Like, you couldn't really go to a Smack event and see gay people like that, but you go to your event and they're there. You know, like no big deal.
Right. Well, you know, with females, everybody's attracted to, you know, to that gender as far as wanting to hang out, wanting to be with that person or what have you. You got dudes that's attracted to females. You got the LGBT community. I always fuck that up when I say it. So, you know, they attracted to the females as far as wanting to hang out, you know what I'm saying, be a part of whatever they doing and stuff like that. So it's all that, which is relative. It just made sense for them to come because they were fans of the girls and stuff like that.
Okay.
So they felt like that was the closest thing for them to have if they enjoyed battle rap, to want to see the females and stuff. Because, you know, the females is like a soap opera. They bring the drama, you know, they bring, you know, a whole lot of other shit that made them look like, oh shit, there's like some VH1 shit, some love and hip hop shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you know, am I proud of that? Yes, I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to always have, you know, people that were, you know, didn't feel that they was a part of, make them feel like they're a part of a situation. there's no fucking body, man. Your money is green as everybody else, man. Come and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, it's good to have that diversity, because like even when I was at Summer Madness too, like I seen two you never probably would have seen at a rap event before.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so it was just, you know, that tells you that battle rap is reaching different audiences, whether it's through the female battles or through the male battles. You know, people from everywhere.
Yeah, people just want to come and experience for at least one time in their life. They want to experience what they see on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So we had various people come out from overseas and different parts of the world and stuff to come to Queen of the Ring and, you know, show love and stuff like that. And I really do appreciate that. We appreciate that from the bottom of our heart. Trust me when I tell you, because that just says we're making a difference in the world.
Yeah.
And, you know, with Queen of the Ring, man, it's really not about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like a daily operation guy to just make sure that this shit is up and running like a well-oiled machine the best I can. This shit is about pushing the female agenda, man, and making sure the black women and the Hispanic women and shit, you know what I'm saying, get to win like every other dude out here and shit like that. Give an opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Well, Debo,
that's what it is.
Debo, let me also say this too, man. You're an innovator. You're a trendsetter. When I started Battle Rap Arena, I met you, and you had like the first all-girl league going, and you made a name for yourself in that sense. You're a freaking league owner. If you mention Smack, you mention Organic. I feel like you have to mention Debo. And during my days in Battle Rap Arena, it was such an honor to interview you, and I'm glad you're doing your thing.
I appreciate that, Jesse, man. I appreciate that. One thing I do say is I don't really have I really don't make no big deal about stuff like that, man, because I know what it is, you know. Unfortunately, women are treated as such second-class citizens in the world, especially black women, you know, so they don't get the mention as the great thing like a Michael Jordan or Mike Tyson or, you know what I'm saying, Kobe Bryant or Shaquille O'Neal. They don't get those mentions as frequent or consistent as they should, you know. You got Serena Williams, you got your FloJo's, you got a lot of great women athletes out here, you know. So it's that to say, you know, when I do this, I don't do this for those accolades and stuff like that, but I do this for women to get the respect that they deserve and they should get, because they change, you know what I'm saying, these ladies, man, change, these Queen of the Ring ladies change battle rap. They added to the culture. I always say that, man, you know, don't take away from the culture, add to the culture. If you add to the culture, then I'll give you all the respect that you deserve and shit. And when I say add to the culture, I'm talking about adding an additional part to the culture that wasn't there before. You understand what I'm saying? So economically, we've added to the culture and changed the culture, because where there was only 7 women at a 300 plus people event, you know, when Queen of the Ring came around and established themselves, that 7 women were turned into 40-something women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or 50 women that want to come out, you know, because they feel comfortable. They feel like they're a part of this now. They're a part of this culture too, because there's so many girls out there. There's Shanna, Farrah, 40, Couture, E. Hart, Shooty, Bonnie, Dawn Lady. You know what I'm saying? And the list goes on. C3, K Profit, Official, Monverse. You know what I'm saying? Star Smiles, Star Girl, Lady Red. Look how I'm just naming them off the cuff, just throwing them out there. KCJ, you know what I'm saying? You got the RS, you got the Torches, you got the MVP, you got
Misfit.
You know what I'm saying? You got a whole list of girls, man. A whole list of girls out here that's just doing their thing, man. And that's just pretty much what it is, man.
All right, cool. Well, Saturday, March 9th of this year, of course, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m., International Boxing Gym, 953 Cypress Avenue, Ridgewood, New York. It's going down. Y'all doing pay-per-view?
Mind your business, my guy.
Listen, if y'all doing pay-per-view, you better promote it. I know y'all gonna...
We're leaning towards it, we're thinking about it, but I have to really see. I don't want to think pay-per-view and then I'm really actually not doing pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's too early to tell.
Right, so if I do it, y'all will all know. Trust me, I'll do one of my blogs on the booth and shit, let everybody know, get a pay-per-view if you fans one.
All right, cool. We need the red carpet treatment when we come to the event, by the way.
Now, Debo, we need you here after the day after the event, if that's cool.
That's cool. That's what's up.
Okay.
You know, y'all my guys, man. I fuck with Mercy and I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, it's whatever y'all want to do, man. Just let me know, Jess.
All right, cool. I would have told you sooner, you know what I mean? But it just came to my mind, and I remember you had did the same with me. You had called me you tried to call me while you was going live one day.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? Let me call Debo, see if he up for a talk right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me just add this last thing, man. You know what I'm saying? To the fans that's listening on this show, for the 4 to 5 people that's gonna listen to this show.
God damn.
I want y'all to understand that, you know, when you come out March 9th, man, y'all gonna be good. It's gonna be a safe environment, no more of that bullshit going on. That situation is that, you know, we definitely taking precaution, you know, and, you know, listen, I'm from the streets and stuff like that, but the cops will get called on motherfuckers to get your ass the fuck out of here. Try to
yeah, and we ain't even mad at that. Like, it's business over here. So all y'all people that's going, you know, they like to say, everybody likes to throw the snitch word around nowadays. Like, no, when it comes to business, we got business to get done. We got an event we want people to enjoy, etc., etc. So if people got to get thrown out, they got to get thrown out. That's just what it is.
Let me tell you something, Mercy. This is the thing I'm going by this year. This is real talk. You coming to do some crazy shit, fucking with my shit, that means you don't fuck with me.
That's a fact.
That means you get every piece of consequence coming to you that I'm gonna give you. And I don't want to hear that. But I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Yeah.
The reaction you're gonna get is from the action that you give me. You're gonna get a reaction. That's gonna be 10 times worse.
And you can't judge people off reactions. If you provoke something, then you got to take whatever comes with it.
Right, and I'm not talking about no fighting shit. I know y'all motherfuckers. I'm not talking about none of that shit. You'll be handled in the most professional manner. That you'll make your head spin. Like, oh, this nigga, like, yeah, that's what he did. There's a place of business. I'm not gonna treat it like these. I can't, you know, at the end of it all, I'm not gonna treat this shit like it's the streets, man.
Yeah.
It's a place of business. You know, God forbid any one of my patrons get hurt or something happens, that falls on me. I'm be accountable for that. I'm not gonna have that shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of it all, anybody out there that's trying to be funny money and trying to I got you. Trust me when I tell you, you're gonna be embarrassed when you come out there looking like a fool.
So speaking of that, let me just ask this. When you are having these situations at events, and like, let's say it's something that might have started like online, because you know how a lot of them be going at it in the Facebook groups and stuff like that. Do you usually catch those things before they spiral out of control?
That's a good question.
Listen, I used to do that shit, but I don't care about doing that shit no more.
Okay.
I don't care about that shit. That shit is not my problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being in too many people's business, trying to help shit out and mediate shit. Yeah, nah, I don't give a fuck about that shit no more.
Okay.
You come over here, it doesn't make that shit my problem. Your problem is not my problem. Don't come over here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, anybody can get it. That's what you want. All right, yo, get this over here. Make sure you're good. That open night there will have you feeling real stupid.
I ain't even mad at that.
Do you want to keep them on from the last topic I want to talk about?
Nobody should be mad at that. There's a place of business, and that's how we treat it, man.
Yeah. And I think that should go for future in all battle rap events. Like, anybody who's being a pretty much a cancer to the event, they gotta go.
It's a fact.
And that's it.
Yo, Debo, we want to bring up another topic we want to talk about. If you want to talk about it with us, we're going to talk about the Dame Dash Jay-Z apology.
Oh, okay. What about it? What you feel? Are you saying ask me what I think about it?
Yeah, well, I thought it was a backhanded apology. Do you want to bring it up, Merce? Do you want to?
Yeah, of course it was a backhanded apology. He ain't mean that shit. Like, you heard what he said. I apologize that y'all don't have the same morals that I do.
Yeah, and then a lot of people are saying, oh, well, you know, Jay-Z got something on him and stuff. I didn't take the apology as serious. Tell you. What was your thoughts, Debo?
I don't know. I just think the apology was weird. Period. Like, why you apologizing? And especially to Leo Cole. Like, I can understand he apologized to Jay-Z and Biggs and shit. Those was his partners. Those was his homeboys, his brothers back in the days and shit. They both band together. And they did a whole bunch of shit together. But as far as like Leo Cole and Steve Stout, I couldn't understand that part because I'm like, listen, man, you already buried us. You already put your foot in the sand and made your line.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all that shit you really can't take back, man. That's how you really feel.
That's true.
No matter what it is, you offended them. You ain't nothing.
I don't think he really meant to take. I'm sorry to cut you off. I don't really think he meant to take it back. I thought he was halfway being sarcastic. I mean, that's the way I viewed it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was being sarcastic. That's true, probably, but it was just a waste of time to do all that shit. It was like, what is that for?
Yeah.
Because I think that situation is taken out of context, meaning there's more to that thing. I don't know, because it's just a clip. You know what I'm saying? It's a clip of what you're seeing, but what else is attached to that before and after? You understand? You're just taking that piece and saying, I apologize to this, that, and the third. But what's coming before all that? What's coming after all that? So we're seeing something that's probably being taken out of context and shit like that. And everybody just running with it and saying, oh, this doing this, that, and the third and shit. So
Yeah, we gotta watch the whole.
Yeah, till you drop the content, you know what I'm saying? We'll never know what the hell he's really thinking or what's going on.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know, but Dame, you know what I'm saying? That's just weird. That's just left field shit because I've never seen Dame in that type of scenario or that type of aura and shit like that. Like he's always just up and up. When I say up and up, I'm just saying like he's always like, coherent and shit. Just
Yeah.
when he's talking, you feel like he knows what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? You never have to worry about his mental stability. Like, he'll laugh and joke and all that shit. You're like, okay, thanks, good. But he ain't look right when he did that shit. He was looking all slumped and crazy and shit. So I'm like, something like that. I don't know what either that or he snapped, man. This business can get to you, man.
Yeah.
I've seen the toughest motherfuckers break.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
This business will really get to you, man. And somebody said it. It's not like I'm a genius saying this, but somebody said it that, maybe he's just tired of this shit, man. He's like, yo, man, I'm good, man. I just want to say where I'm my piece and, man, and just be about my business and shit. So,
Nah, that's a fact.
A lot of people don't know, too, man. I get with this guy. I lost touch with him. You know what I'm saying? Me and Biggs, we were friends and shit. We real cool back in the days and shit when we was teenagers. I think I was 15, he was 13 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He moved to my building and whatnot. Me and Biggs, we know each other and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we know each other about government names and shit. You know what I'm saying? His family was cool with my family and shit. We was on the same building and shit. We used to hang out, be big. We used to hang out together and all that shit. So
that's crazy.
It's funny that only now people are recognizing who he is because of podcasts, though, because he always wanted to keep his.
Yeah, Biggs was always like that, though. Biggs was always like, he was always quiet in the background. He didn't really say too much and shit. His brother, Babylon and shit, was pretty much the more extrovert shit. He was outgoing and stuff like that. So,
okay.
He's the Bob and shit. I know Bob, too. He got killed and whatnot. I went to his funeral.
Oh,
I think a lot of people are saying, 2 times I went, for Biggs' family.
And you know Ma too, or no? Ma from Joe Budden podcast, isn't that Big's younger brother?
Nah, Big and them got a lot of half siblings and stuff. I didn't meet all of them, but I know the core ones. You know what I'm saying? I know Biggs. I know his brother that passed away. I know his sister Christine. I know his mother and father. I know his cousins. Like I said, I know the core ones and shit. So I don't know the half siblings on his father's side. But I think those are the brothers on his father's side.
Okay.
Hip hop and and Ma and all those. I think that's on his father's side.
Oh, I thought they grew up with each other and shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna be 100% sure to tell you because I wasn't physically around Big every day.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Shit like that. But I know his core family as far as like being around him like for 10 years, being around each other, hanging out, knowing his family. He used to come to my house and I used to go to his house and we used to be chilling and shit like that in the park and doing other shit. Then history. You know what I'm saying? He went up with like did some shit with Dane. I did my shit. You know what I'm saying? I got signed to Atlantic Records and all that shit. So it's like a lot of history.
You were a rapper, right?
Yeah, I used to be a rap artist and all that shit. So
Oh, we definitely need you in the studio, man. We need that whole history.
Nah, me and Debo gonna battle.
Oh, you gonna battle him?
You gonna battle?
You gonna bring up the old album covers on him?
Oh yeah, I gotta find the old Dr. Dre like album covers with the flannel shirts and all that.
And the crazy shit is, man, I met Jay-Z twice and shit, man. Crazy, that's nothing big, but the crazy shit that makes it crazy is I met him twice at a funeral and shit.
Damn.
That's crazy. No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm remembering now because now I think Chief told me you were you had a group. It wasn't you by yourself, right?
Yeah, it wasn't me by myself. I was in a group.
It was 3 so we got to do our Nard War history.
God
So,
damn.
yeah.
We got to pull the files out.
We got to bring the files out, man.
All that shit, to be honest with you, I disassociate that. Not saying I'm not proud of it, man.
Yeah.
Because it was so cold turkey when I left the music business and jumped into the battle rap ring.
Okay.
That one don't really have to do with the other, to be honest with you.
I got you.
Okay.
It's so separate that you'll be like, yeah, this really don't have to do with nothing have to do with that.
So so basically we have a whole nother story on our hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the battle rap world really don't understand how separate those two entities are and how they struggle to get to where they need to be and shit when it comes to music and shit.
Okay.
It's a whole different world. I would tell the battle rappers, man, stay within the range of battle rap, man. Your fans will fuck with you.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you know what a lot of battle rappers do that they fuck up on? They make it look like battle rap is beneath them and they're about to get this music career and be big and be like, fuck battle rap. And that's where they'll lose a lot of fans because, at the end of it all, you got to remember, you really got to know what marketing is. Those battle rap fans will not follow you into your music world.
Yo, D, you know where I'm noticing that at now? And tell me if I'm wrong or tell me where they're going if they're right. The Wild and Out guys. They're doing the Wild and Out route. They're not really battle rapping. Is that their right for you to give them advice? Is that their right route or should they just come back to battle rap?
I'm going to be honest with you, man. That ain't really a right or wrong route, man. When you got to put money in your pocket, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, Wild and Out is the bag, so they need that.
Yeah.
No, they need it, but let's say they die out or something. Like, should they?
They gonna be good. They got Nick. They under Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is the president of Nickelodeon. Like, he always gonna have work for them.
No, but he let Timothy Delgado go. You know.
Listen, those niggas are gonna be good. You understand what I'm saying? And I've never seen Hitman or Khan or Clips shit on battle rap. You know what I'm saying? They
That's
always
true.
come back to battle.
That's a fact.
And battle rap is not as lucrative, you know what I'm saying, as far as getting the health care and 401k and all that stuff. It's just something to do. And shit, but you never shit on the culture. That's just what it is. I've never seen them shit on the culture. So I'm alright with that. Listen, they gotta get their bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong about that move that they made. And shit, I just say whoever gets that opportunity to level up, never shit on battle rap. Don't shit on where you come from, man, because you're gonna look wild corny for doing that. And I've seen dudes try to do that before, and that's why they had to revert right back to the battle rap world and get a corner too.
Right. I think nowadays they're too smart to do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
They already know, like, oh, I can't do that. No matter who it is. But I mean, there's definitely people that, all right, shit. I don't want to mention names, but all right, let's say like this. I said I don't want to mention names, and Debo said, "Go ahead, mention those names." Right? So, like, disaster airing out King of the Dot the way he did. Do you recommend stuff like that?
Recommend what? Airing out battle leagues?
Yeah. Well, basically, I guess if you're pissed at somebody, would you go at it that way?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That shit ain't none of my business. You know what I'm saying?
How you tell me to air out names and How you tell me the
Nah,
arrow
but-
niggas
but-
and the
but the-
political part?
But the exact business,
Nah, I hear you.
it
though.
ain't, for really anybody else to speak on,
What I will tell you this is on both sides of the stick for league owners and battle rappers. If they have a discrepancy, it should be handled behind closed doors.
Yes, I fully agree with that.
Because what you do, what you put in part of the public, everybody else gets an opinion on how they feel, and everybody starts choosing sides. And battle rappers are creative creatures. You understand? They need that energy. They need that influence, that incentive and shit. And when they see a lot of people are riding with them, they start getting, feeling that way and shit like that. And shit gets worse and worse. And you can never solve a problem. You can never solve a problem like that.
Did you give your Matt versus Hollow recap?
Did I get my map versus what?
Hollow recap.
No, I didn't do a recap. Did you see? Do I see the recap?
No, I'm
you
just
gave
asking
one.
if you
But-
gave one. There's a lot of people that gave recaps and stuff.
What about it?
But did you see the battle?
I didn't see the battle yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, we didn't want to get your...
I heard Matt got stupid crazy.
3-0. 3-0 clearly, in my opinion.
Say it again?
3-0 clearly, in my opinion.
3-0?
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, too.
Oh, shit.
Well, we'll wait for you to watch the battle and you're up here and we talk about it.
I mean, listen, man, if niggas is wild and cold out here, if motherfuckers are saying that it's a 3-0, what am I to say? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's I've heard, the census of that environment. A lot of people are saying that. I've seen a poll, because I put the poll up as far as the screenshot and stuff. A lot of people, they say it's closer than when people are saying it. But, Hollow got a lot of never say die fans, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Them Hollow fans will come out and be like, yeah, man, Hollow won. Fuck all that. Shit, so.
They're annoying.
But I'm happy. I'm happy for Matt that, Matt finally gets to, get his therapy on and shit. Get whatever he feels off his chest and shit. I'm pretty sure that was eating him up for a couple of good years and shit, so he can let that shit go after that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, me too.
Get your LOM clothing, man. Whoever owns that shit. I don't know who owns that shit, but get that motherfucker. It's some nice merchandise.
Word, support all the battle rappers. Merch, music, whatever.
And get Queen of the Ring merch if it drops.
Yeah, support me. I'm about to put out some my shut the fuck up merchandise line in a minute, man. Pound, shut the fuck up.
Oh, no, you got to make me one of those. I need one of those.
The sweaters, the shirts.
Awkward's had that. Well, he had Shut the Fuck Up and Rap. He had those shirts.
Not me.
Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just shut the fuck. Mine is shut the fuck up.
Yo,
Don't make that famous out here. Come on, man.
his logo for that would be crazy. Like, imagine him in a ring with a face just yelling, shut the fuck up.
I got 3 or 4 shut the fuck ups in me March 9th.
Oh, man.
You better look out.
Oh, man.
So you give it to our 4 or 5 fans, the 4 or 5 views we get. Yo, so how did you? Before I let you go, one last question, because I haven't interviewed you in a minute. How did you meet Babs?
How did I who?
Meet Babs.
She called me out of the blue, and pretty much said she's a big fan of Queen of the Ring. What's up? Let's do something.
Oh,
and
wow.
I pretty much, the genius that I am, pretty much knew I need a female figurehead.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wasn't trying to be the forefront person of a female battle league. That makes no sense.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Because
true.
often men are looked at as oppressors to women. So I said, yo, let me get a female that didn't burn no bridges, that's cool with a lot of people, and that's from the streets. She fit the perfect mold.
That's a fact. I agree.
And she got her own saying, give it up for the ladies. That's infamous. That's in battle rap. That's stamped in
Battle rap history.
battle rap culture.
I do agree with you that you're a genius. Has your genius mind ever thought of putting Babs in the ring? Wait,
As far as the battle,
yeah.
She ain't gonna never battle me crazy. 100K.
But why though? Like, let's say it was like against Lady Luck or Remy Ma. I'm not saying Remy Ma right now, but I'm saying in the future.
Let me tell you something, Jesse.
Wouldn't you love to see that battle, Mars?
I haven't heard Babs rap in years, so I wouldn't even
Let me
know.
tell you something, Jesse Weekend. She got her 2 girls on national TV. That's enough for me. Don't need to see bad battle. She's an entrepreneur. She's a boss. And I'm not saying that. She's bigger than anybody. But she's doing too much putting people on already.
I got you.
That's a fact.
That's pretty much it with that. Y'all want anything else, man? 'Cause I want to
No.
Yeah, I forgot you got a curfew and all that, so. Damn, it's 9:46. You're supposed to be in bed already.
You know what? Fuck you.
Nah, we appreciate you coming on, man, for real.
Yeah, we appreciate you big time, man. And if you could come on the Monday after the battle, live here.
Yeah, no problem.
And we will be in the building for Watch the Throne 3.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all better pay y'all tickets, though.
No, I do. Alright, man.
I know Mercy's good, but I have to pay. I'm good. I'll pay.
But now, that was Debo, No Mercy TV Podcast. The original guest, we pretty much trying to reschedule, but it was good to have our first guest on the show.
Yeah.
Even if it was over the phone,
Close.
We working on, doing live guests. We tried to have a live guest for y'all tonight, but it ain't work out, so.
I saw the DM. I was
Yeah, you seen the DM, so. Who knows, maybe he woke up late or something like that, but, we'll get him back on.
You could tell it was a genuine mistake.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't no bullshit, because we have been communicating this whole time, so, I don't peg him as somebody who's not reliable. You feel what I'm saying? So.
What did he write? Oh my God.
Oh my God, bro. Exclamation mark. I'm like, God damn. So
Debo's funny as fuck, man.
yeah, shout out to Debo. That's the homie, man. Make sure y'all be in the building. What's the name? March 9th, right?
Yo, you know that's the day Biggie died?
Yeah. The greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th.
Hold on. Whoa.
Nigga, Cannabis said that.
No, I know, but Biggie's not the greatest rapper of all time. I know what you're talking about. The greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th. God bless his soul. Rest in peace, kid. It's because of him. At least I know now. I know what beef is.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's not what I'll record this.
Yeah, because I don't want to get on YouTube strike talking like you're trying to do a cover. But
and
yeah, that was a dope.
You know what else Biggie said that you like?
What? No. I did not like that bar, so we're not going to do that.
You told me that was your favorite bar.
Girl, you look so good. No, that's not my favorite bar. Get out of here.
You called me. You said, yo, Jess. This dude said.
You wish.
He was like, yo, that shit was fun. Oh. Nah. What, is Biggie your favorite rapper?
No.
Okay.
And they got 2 albums. How he going to be anybody's favorite rapper?
Technically 3.
Nobody counts Biggie duets as an album.
He's a lot of people's favorite, though. I will say that.
Nah, it's cool to be a lot of people's favorites, but I can't give him the greatest of all time title. Like, people be doing that sympathy shit. Like, oh, he's the greatest because he died. Like,
yeah.
No, he had 2 phenomenal
I
albums.
agree with you. Even with Pun, I can't do that.
Yeah, like these
Pun
guys
had
have
1.5.
These guys have phenomenal music. Don't get it twisted, but
So then, and then I write on Facebook, right? And I got killed. I'm sorry. I'm getting hyped. I write on Facebook, Big Pun is Fat Joe's better than Big Pun. I get killed. How? Of course, lyrically, bro, if they're standing next to each other rapping, of course Big Pun is better. Resume or work-wise and stuff, Fat Joe 15 years. I don't even think Big Pun had a song like Lean Back. Tell you the truth. That rocked the rooms like Lean Back did.
Well, not while he was alive, but I ain't gonna front that. The what's the name joint with Darnell Jones?
I don't want to be a player.
I don't want to be a player was huge.
Yeah.
So he's had huge hit records, and I don't want to play it. I don't be a player. That was a huge record. Like, that was a club shut down. Like, that was one of them type joints. So he definitely had some hits.
I still think Fat Joe was better in the sense of.
Well, Fat Joe got overall more music anyway, so
that's what I'm saying. So he has a better catalog, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
And this is why people try to give people the greatest of all time, even though they had only a few albums, because they're giving them a pass because they died. And while I understand they don't have control over, them dying, I mean, they still died. They didn't put out enough quality music.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I'll save it, right?
Yeah. Save.
Yeah, I mean, but I look at my favorite rapper too. Hey, and I thought about this too. We're not doing the whole top 5 shit. We just got a few minutes to kill.
Yeah.
So, Eminem is my favorite rapper.
Okay.
Now, I would even say he only has 3 solid albums that you could listen to front and back. And that was his first 3.
That's how you could tell it was genuine.
Okay.
So.
Like we said, the person who rescheduled, straight genuine. We really know what happened.
So,
you gotta let him know though, like, bro, we needed you. Like, you can't let him off the hook that easy.
No. For me, he good. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
But you gotta say, bro, we were depending on you. Something like that. I think for me, M is my favorite. Even though with 2 solid albums. I mean, 3 solid albums. I like From Slim Shady to Eminem Show. I could listen it to front and back. I can. Encore is where it starts getting iffy. And then I understand people. Yo, I remember when I first heard Encore and I heard Big Meanie.
Oh,
Big
okay.
Meanie or Big Weenie or. And I'm like, damn, if Jay-Z put some shit like this, he would get killed, bro. Like,
but that's M. Him being white, he can cater to that.
He could get that. I know what you mean. Yeah.
So,
but it was a horrible song though.
yeah, M got a couple of horrible songs. He got a lot of songs that were good at the time, but didn't age well.
Not in the first 3 albums. Not the first 3 albums.
Let me see. I feel like Marshall Mathers LP is a classic.
Marshall Mathers LP was the best. Yes.
You think that was his best album?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll agree with you there because that's the album I listen to the most from him. I loved Recovery. And
but I don't think every song is dope.
honestly, I could listen to Recovery front to back.
Yeah.
But this is my thing. Recovery kind of hits home for me because I was going through some shit at the time.
Right.
And when that album dropped and I listened to it, that shit immediately brought me back to life.
Is that the one with Deja Vu? Mom, that's in the bed. Mom.
Is Deja Vu on Recovery? I think so.
No, Deja Vu I think is on Relapse.
I love Relapse. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I can't.
A lot of people don't like it. I understand that.
A
But I
couple
love
songs.
Relapse.
Deja Vu though. Dad's trying to act weird again. He's trying on his beard again. Like that shit. That shit
for me because I have this insane love for horror movies. Relapse was a horror movie in MP3 format for me. You get what I'm saying? Like
I don't, but that's the funniest shit.
No, but you what I'm saying is the vibe of the songs. You have all right. You heard 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
He has another song called "Stay Wide Awake." He has "Same Song and Dance." He has a whole bunch of songs with such a dark tone.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's just gory. Him talking about cutting people up and stuff like that. So, but anyway, they just told us we gotta go.
They said to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
Even though we got 5 minutes left.
Yeah, but we still gotta. It's best to start wrapping up. So, appreciate Debo for coming through.
Yes, sir.
We definitely covered a lot of dope topics today.
We may see if we have Cortez next week.
Yes, we are going to try for Cortez. He got caught up. He was supposed to be here today, but he going to try to reschedule for next week. So
if not 2 weeks from now.
Okay, either one. But the Cortez episode will be coming soon. Yes. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff.
I also got Iron Solomon on deck.
Iron Solomon.
Shout out to Solomon.
Debo, you seen Debo said he's going to come back.
Hold on. I'm gonna read Solomon's text to me.
No, don't.
After the math battle.
Don't read his text.
After the math battle, he's not going. You think he'll get offended by it?
Nah, don't do that on. You don't want to read him.
Okay.
But
and my boy Tyrone Jackpot James.
Okay.
Tyrone, he's a boxer, 10-0, signed to Joe DeGuardia. We're gonna have him on, and those are our future guests for so.
And we working on way more than that. So, No Mercy TV Podcast. I'm No Mercy.
I'm Jesse Rican. Follow me at Jesse Rican1 on Twitter and Jesse Perez on Facebook.
And we'll be back at you soon.